Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know when it's. Good afternoon, everyone. And today I will be reading for the realization of our hopes and dreams, but for the meditation itself, I will be reading chapter 5 of the Principle of the Right Mind, which is from Master's book, The 10 Principles from El Kantari, Volume 1. Okay, so which we're actually doing in the Kyoto Book Club. And actually, we're reading this today. So just to give you an example. So I'll be reading page 121, chapter 5, Exploration of the Right Mind, Balancing the Mind. Now that we have learned about the multidimensional world, the question is, what should we do as beings living on Earth? We understand that there are ultimately great consciousnesses, like dams, and that they are roles themselves. However, at present, we are not consciousnesses who are in heaven. We dwell inside these physical bodies. How can we understand our true nature and make the most of our everyday lives? We have to find the answer to these questions. The soul is essentially life energy that can expand infinitely, like opening one's hand, and it can contract to a single point, like closing one's hand. When the soul or the spirit expands, there is an infinite universe, and it can also contract to become as small as a mustard seed. However, it is difficult to recognize your consciousness as something that can become as small as a mustard seed. So it is important that you manage your soul that dwells inside your physical body. To do so, we must first try to govern the mind that is the core of the soul. What are the areas that exist in the mind? There is the area of emotions or sensibility, the area of will, the area of intellect, and the area of reason. So when you reflect on your mind, you must check to see if the areas of the mind are balanced. This is the first point. Is the area of emotions of your mind overly swollen? Have you been able to emotionally stabilize yourself throughout the day, from morning until night? Do you have difficulty controlling your emotions and have ups and downs? Please check if you are an emotional person or not. Next, we have the area of the will. Will is a determination to actualize your intentions. This attitude is very important, but check to see if your will is not too stubborn and you are open to other people's opinions. Although it is good to have a strong will, check to see that you do not always insist on getting your way or are unable to understand the feelings of others. Having a cast iron will is not essentially bad, but are you flexible enough to make changes when necessary? There is also the area of intellect. True intellect includes spiritual wisdom that is emphasized in Buddhism, and you should develop your intellect to this level. However, if spiritual leaders and priests or monks reflect on this area, a priest may discover that he has been merely interpreting the Bible, and Buddhist monks may realize that they have become masters of reciting the sutra rather than teachers of souls. You must also check if the intellectual area of your mind has not become distorted and swollen. You need to check the area of reason too. Reason plays the role of a compass, steering the course of a life in the right direction. But if the area of reason becomes overdeveloped, people tend to be cold and critical and coolly analyze others and their actions, just like a critic who judges others on how he or she will turn out to be. Those who see people and events using reason alone forget the fact that all human souls are essentially brothers and sisters, the children of God, and we are all one. In this way, first I would like you to make sure that areas of emotion, will, intellect, and reason are well balanced, and that together they form a perfectly round ball. Please check this every day, for this is the first step in exploring the right mind. Thank you very much.
Great. Yes, that means biggest benefit we can get from the master teachings is here.
Yeah,
We can recognize what we have been, what I have been, what you have been thinking is yourself,
yeah,
right? And then the others don't realize that. So, and then once you realize that what I have been thinking is myself, then you can correct it.
yes,
Otherwise, you cannot realize
I know.
what is a wrong way or what is a good way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benefit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for sharing.
Well,
that.
thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Anyway, then, as usual, we will start from reciting the true words spoken by Buddha. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Okawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and the Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven, and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appear the 7 colors of rainbow, arching over the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and they appear as Buddha-land. Buddha-land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom or the land of teaching. Especially, this is the land of souls rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boat sailing down the great river. The great river is a symbol of the course of life. Each of you sails down as a small boat. So you need a boatman. If it are not for your own boatman, you surely go aground. This boatman really reads your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to pant in the stream. Then you can change your course. The true words mean the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and the Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. These gold mines suggest various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past have already gone by. Yet still your mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and the others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha. and the brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now we are watching the rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite the sad people to Buddha. Now here I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. The world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas, believing that the light has reality, believing that love has reality, believing that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together to keep right mind and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here we bow to do so. Okay, then, let's start the meditation. Today's one is the titled the meditation for melting butter. Okay, because today we learn, we have to recognize ourselves as a soul, and then soul can get the divine light from heaven, and then you are filled with energy. So today, please feel that. So that is energy to realize your dream and the hope. So anyway, please relax yourself and loosen tense neck and the shoulders. And put your hands on your lap, please, facing upwards. So make sure your back straight. That becomes antenna to the heavenly world. So close your eyes gently. Start deep breathing from your belly. Not chest, not neck. From your belly. Breathing slowly through your nose. And breathe out steadily through your mouth. Let the breath sink down to your stomach. Breathing again. And breathe out steadily. Please continue this way several times. And feel free. You have divine light inside. Very calm and peaceful you can become. Please listen to the voice of Master Ryuho Okawa. You are guided by his voice.
The Meditation of Melting Butter. Meditation of Melting Butter was developed by a Zen master named Hakuin. As he was very poor in health and suffered a lot from illness, he tried hard to cure it through meditation practice. One evening, he was inspired to develop a healing method called the Meditation of Melting Butter. When he practiced it, his illness was immediately cured. What was believed to be incurable was healed completely. At that time, he experienced an indescribable joy. Hakuin is said to have experienced several major enlightenments. He seemed to be a master of intuitive joy. This meditation of melting butter is literally to practice imagining a lump of butter on top of your head. Imagine this as you sit in meditation. The butter gradually melts down to cover your entire body. It flows down, covering you, and seeping into you as well, first oozing into your brain, then to your eyes, throat, and nose. Your entire body is filled with this melted golden butter. When your entire body is filled from head to toe, you become a shining figure of brilliant light. The main concept of this meditation is to fill your body with the light of heaven. By filling the body with light, that opposed to light will be driven away. After filling up with light, you try to concentrate this light in your abdomen, called the Tanden. This is the idea of this meditation. It is relatively easy to practice. When you fill your body with light, you can easily imagine to concentrate the light in one place. Through this process, you can introduce the light of heaven to your body, using your power of imagination. Now, let's practice the meditation of melting butter. Please straighten your back. Close your eyes lightly. Imagine that a lump of golden butter is on top of your head. This butter is filled with the light of God. It is slowly melting down. It is melting from the heat of your passion to seek the truth. The melted butter will gradually flow into each strand of your hair. Go down to your forehead, eyebrows, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and into the brain as well. This golden butter sinks into the wrinkles of your brain. It goes down to your throat. Then your left shoulder and right shoulder will be filled with this golden light. Then your right and left arms will be filled with golden light. Before you know it, the golden butter has become your blood itself and is circulating through your whole body. Your heart is filled with the golden light. In your lungs, stomach, and intestine, this shining golden liquid is spreading and flowing through. Then, from your chest to abdomen, and abdomen to thigh, the golden light will flow. It will continue through to the tip of your toes. The light will fill each and every fingernail of your feet. Your whole body is now shining gold. Golden light is filling your body. You are filled with the energy of golden light from both outside and inside. Soak yourself in this golden light for a while. Then let's collect this golden light which fills your body to the tandem area and the abdomen. Like an unborn baby in a mother's tummy, a shining sphere of light is being formed in that area. In the area around your tanden, a sphere of light is being formed. Please try to collect the light in your abdomen. Gaze at this shining sphere for a while. This is exactly the true nature of yourself. Now please open your eyes slowly.
Thank you. So this is the exact way to recognize yourself, light itself. You are light itself. So this is a training for you. If you can recognize yourself, light itself, you can say, "I got the first step enlightenment." Okay, not the last one, but anyway, let's do it. Okay, so from 6:30, we will start the Kyoten Book Club downstairs on the ground floor. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you then.